This is Matt from Super Bob. You're watching that one metal blog.
You created a killer!
Matt, thanks for joining us today.
Welcome.
So tell us a little bit about Super Bob.
We are a rock and roll band based out of Washington, D.C. We've been playing for about 11 years. We've been full-time traveling for about 5 years, about 230 days a year in the eastern two-thirds of the country.
You guys are pretty original what you guys do musically. So what exactly would you say like best suits you as a genre?
I always tell people rock because, back in the day, rock was always the innovative genre of music. Rock isn't really innovative anymore, but we are still a rock band. Our songs are all rock and roll themed, but we incorporate any style of music that we feel like incorporating on that particular day. We put electronics in. We structure a lot of our songs like a pop song, where sometimes there's rapping in the verse, singing in the chorus, just like a lot of pop songs. The new record we're working on will even have some alternative on it. We're really not worried about a style as much as we are being happy with our songs.
You guys don't really follow suit with the whole like radio formula that a lot of people do, which is really nice, especially to see with a newer rock band that they're actually making music, and it's not exactly like the last 5 singles you just heard that was on the radio.
Well, yeah, I mean, rock bands nowadays, a lot of the time, I think they're always kind of chasing what is currently on the radio. So by the time they get to the radio, they're 2 years late, and you end up with just this mass of things that sound pretty similar. Similar song topics, similar guitar tone, drums. They even look similar a lot of the time. So we try our hardest to do nothing that reminds us of anybody.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video that was circulating the internet where like they were talking about all the pop and hip hop songs, how they all have the millennial woo, and they do that because that makes the song sound familiar and helps it sell better. And,
a lot of music is, at least pop and rap, they're pushing the envelope. When a new style of music comes, they're all about incorporating it into their music. Whereas rock, for the last 10 years, if it's new, nobody wants a part of it. All the bands that are coming out now they sound like bands from the 60s. We were in a club yesterday, and they were playing a popular internet radio station, and I couldn't tell if it was a brand new song or if it was something from the 60s. So it's rock's in an interesting place right now.
You mentioned that you're working on a new album right now, your 5th album.
Yep.
So is there any details you can share about that currently? Or?
Yeah, we have an interesting writing style. We write pieces. We'll go in studio with occasionally a finished song, and sometimes we'll just go in with 3 or 4 parts. So we've started 5 or 6 songs. We've finished 2, and in the 3 of our opinion, they are the 2 best songs we've ever recorded. We've taken another step musically. It's the biggest musical step we've taken in about 6 years since we did the record with Superfly on it. And we're very happy so far.
So, like you mentioned a little earlier, you said this is one of your last stops on this tour. How long of a turnaround time do you guys get? Because I know you guys constantly are always on the road, basically.
We're about to have our longest break we've had in about 5 years. We'll be off 9 days, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we never take weekends off. We had some things happen with the booking of this tour, and we had to drop the last week because it was not routed correctly. The sad thing about being in a band is it isn't a business, and when you're paying your bills with it, you can't take a loss. So some things went south, and we just called off a couple of shows. So we'll be off 9 days, and then we start back up again all through November. October and half of November, we'll be doing 2 to 4 dates a week, which is basically time off for us.
So, tell us just a little bit about yourself. And any of the guys, since they're not able to do this today.
I don't know if there's a lot to tell, man. We've spent the last decade basically immersed in music. My hobbies include booking shows, putting posts on Instagram so people can see them, talking to people at shows. I'm a merch guy, I'm a driver, I book hotels. Our life basically has been this band for a long time. You know, when you're in a band and you're trying to do it successfully, everybody takes on more than one job. So I'm a singer, a driver, a tour manager, a merch guy, a hotel booker. I mean, this is basically all we do.
Yeah. When you're an up-and-coming band, I mean, you have to wear a lot of hats.
Yes,
I mean,
you do.
Is there anything you'd want to say to anyone that's in a band right now that's trying to become the next big thing?
Keep writing music. You know, you're never quite as good as you think you are. You know, just keep writing music. I mean, there's a lot of ways that bands make it nowadays. We're unsigned. We have no formal management, no formal booking, and most importantly, we have no investor, which is something you can't say about a lot of bands nowadays. The most important thing I ever tell a band is a penny saved is a penny earned. You know, the less money you spend, the more money you make. Even if it's not your money, you're paying back all the money. So run it like a business. Be smart about it. Don't bite off more than you can chew, and move slowly. You know, the best businesses. Sure, you get some businesses that start with $1 million investment and instantly they're huge, but most businesses start from the ground up, and you work hard, you learn, and when you're ready, you get where you're supposed to be. So, work.
Is there anything you want to say out there to anyone that doesn't know who you guys are yet? Or
Check out the band if you got a second. Google Superbob, 2 words, or go to superbobmusic.com, facebook.com/superbobmusic, youtube.com/superbobmusic, instagram.com/superbobmusic. Check it out. I mean, we have a lot of stuff online. We have videos. We have 4 full-length records, and we play pretty much all the time. So if you're bored and we're in town, come to a show.
before we go here, is there anything you want to say to anyone out there?
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. That was Matt from Super Bob, and you were watching That One Metal Blog.
You created a killer!